heading into a new decade, which will certainly be full of Hollywood romances. But before we all move on, let's take a look at 5 breakups from 2019 that truly shocked us to our core. Kicking off our list is none other than a couple who has taken us on a roller coaster ride for the last 10 years, Miley and Liam. It was a love for the ages, boy meets girl on the set of a Nicholas Sparks movie, boy and girl fall in love, they get engaged, they break up, girl swings around naked on a giant wrecking ball, they get back together, go through a devastating loss that pushes them to finally tie the knot and live happily ever after. Well, somewhere along the way after getting married, Miley and Liam decided they were going to listen to their last song together and go their separate ways. I think we'll all always remember where we were when their breakup news broke, which leads us to our next couple, Brody Jenner and Kaitlynn Carter. Once word got out about Brody and Kaitlyn's not so legal nuptials, meaning they never legalized their marriage in the US, everything pretty much went downhill. But their split wasn't really confirmed until Miley and Kaitlynn were spotted making out on a boat in Italy. Unless you were living under a rock, you'll know Miley and Kaitlynn went on to have a whirlwind fling, but ended up calling it quits themselves. Miley released Slide Away, and the lyrics seemingly share her side of the story of the split with Liam. Our next split also had some interesting timing. After more than a year of dating, Camila Cabello and Matthew Hussey decided to go their separate ways. The extremely private couple hadn't been spotted together in months when news of their split surfaced. When did it break, you ask? Oh, right around the time a little duet called Senorita came out, and Shamila shippers were finally given the gift they'd all been waiting for.
You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste. La la la.
Camila's new album Romance contains songs about both Matthew and Sean, and fans have been eagerly decoding the lyrics. Sean and Camila are entering 2020 happy and in love, and honestly, we're obsessed with them as a couple. And if you're feeling bad for Matthew, don't worry, he's out there living his best life.
Let's enjoy this beautiful mess that we call life together.
Next up, the stunning couple that was Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk decided to end their 4-year relationship earlier this year. A source told Entertainment Tonight, quote, "They are very different people, and once they realized it was the baby that was holding them together, it was time to call it quits." But of course, we can't talk about Bradley and Irina's breakup without mentioning Lady Gaga and Christian Serrano's. The couple decided to end their relationship after dating for 2-ish years, but no one seems to really know why. Maybe it was the constant speculation that Gaga and Bradley were more than just friends that put a huge strain on their relationships.
People saw love, and guess what? That's what we wanted you to see. This is a love song, Shallow. The movie A Star Is Born, it's a love story.
Or maybe it's just as a source told People, quote, "Relationships sometimes end. There's no long dramatic story." Well, that source is totally right. The next couple that split does have quite a long and dramatic story. We're talking about Hannah Brown and Jed Wyatt, and yes, we know this is not a traditional romance, but honestly, Hannah's season of The Bachelorette was too crazy to not include. It was a Bachelorette betrayal unlike any ever seen before. Hannah thought she found the love of her life in Jed Wyatt and accepted his proposal on the show, but then she found out he'd been dating Haley Stevens, a country music artist, up until literally the day the show started filming. Hannah confronted him and broke up with him on what ended up being one of the most dramatic finales in the show's history.
Doesn't mean the same thing. That's not what I said yes to.
Since then, you'll remember Hannah shocked fans when she shoot her shot with Tyler Cameron, and then she went on to be the freaking winner of Dancing with the Stars, so 2019 ended up being a pretty incredible year for Hannah anyways. I know we've gone through quite a few breakups on this list, but none of them played out quite as publicly as Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson's. Even though many of us thought Khloe and Tristan were going to break up after Tristan was exposed for cheating on Khloe while she was pregnant with little True, the straw that actually broke the camel's back was Tristan's rendezvous with Jordan Woods. After Tristan and Jordan's kiss was brought to light, Khloe finally ended things with Tristan.
He actually said he didn't kiss her.
Liar! No, but don't say you didn't do something that you did when you both told me you kissed.
Jizz!
With Khloe and Tristan's breakup comes an honorary mention of Kylie Jenner's split with her BFF. We never thought we'd see the day where Kylie's Instagram was void of Jordan's face and vice versa. Especially since, don't forget, they had a commitment ceremony and exchanged such promising vows to each other.
The right to be married.
What? This is just a commitment ceremony. Exactly. Yeah. Does he know that? I don't know. Do we need to get this annulled after?
This scandal has continued to evolve, with Tristan seemingly still trying to win Khloe back and Jordan and Khloe's version of events not aligning, but we sincerely hope things finally settle down in 2020. All right, you guys, those are all the intense splits of 2019 I have to share with you. Which famous breakup shocked you the most? Let us know down in the comments, and before you go, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell, then click right over here for another new video. As always, I'm your host, Fiona Zaring. You can follow me on socials at Fiona Zaring, and I'll see you guys next time.